Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm starting off with my Master Primer from Maybelline, and I'm just going to apply this evenly on my face. Now I'm going in with my Maybelline Poreless Matte Foundation in Cappuccino, and I'm going to apply this with my 48 bronzer brush from Sephora. This is a great dense brush. It gives a very even coverage very quickly. So this is like a new favorite for me, you guys. I'm also going to go ahead and make sure that I cover my neck and also my chest because I have a lot of discoloration. And I'm just going to go in with my mineral powder from L'Oreal in Soft Sable, and I'm going to set everything so that it blends evenly and doesn't move around whilst I'm doing my facial makeup. Okay, now I'm going to use a little bit of my LA Girl concealer in Corrective Yellow. I'm creating two triangles under the eyes, and I'm going to connect it at the nose. I'm also going to apply a dot of concealer on my chin and also two lines down my cheekbones for my jawbone highlight. Okay. And now I'm going to dampen my beauty brush, my beauty blender with my e.l.f. setting spray. This is a great tip because it helps the makeup just melt together and blend more evenly. Okay, I'm using patting motions, especially under the eyes. This is really delicate territory. You just don't want to create premature wrinkling because nobody wants that. So just keep blending until you don't see any lines or edges. And then I'm going to go back because I saw some lines and edges right there. That's alright. I'm going to blend my chin out just a little bit, and then I'm going to go in and blend my jawbone highlights. I'm blending it a little bit, and I'm going to stop and let it dry for a second whilst I blend the other side. And then I'm going to go back and blend that side until you don't see any lines anymore. Okay. So just like that. Now you don't see those lines. And there you go. It's nicely blended. I'm going to set everything with my Contour Blush 2 palette from BH. I'm using this peach and the white to set my highlights. So I'm going in right now with pure white, and I'm using this to brighten underneath my eyes. And I'm also going to just go in with a little bit of the peach, and I'm going to make my highlight blend in more evenly with my skin tone. And I'm just making sure to do that around the edges because I don't want this white to look super harsh. Okay, so I'm gonna set my nose with the peach, and I'm gonna add a little more white on my chin. And I'm also going and I'm adding a little more peach to create a jawbone highlight underneath where my contour would go. So I'm doing this on both cheeks, and I'm gonna set my forehead in between my eyebrows with that peach as well. Right now I'm going to take a fluffy angled eyeshadow brush, and I'm going in with pure white, and I'm going to apply that underneath my eyes and down the center of my nose on the sides. This is just to brighten up my under eye area just a little bit more. I'm also going to do a little bit of reverse contouring on my nose, and I'm going to bring this white down the center of my nose and between my eyebrows. Also a little bit on my forehead. I know it's really harsh now, but now I'm going to take my mineral powder, and I'm just going to blend those edges a little bit more evenly so they don't seem as harsh. And now I'm going to go in with my CoverGirl Clean Natural Hue Bronzer in Ebony, and I'm going to use this as my contouring powder, and I'm going to use this on my cheekbones, underneath my jawbone, underneath my lips, and also around the perimeter of my forehead. Just like that, you guys. Here's for my forehead, and I'm just going to go in with my powder and make sure that everything blends more evenly, especially the dark shade into my skin tone, because you want this to be a very nice even gradient and everything to go from super bright to your skin tone in that super dark shade. Right, so now I'm going to go in with my fluffy face brush from Real Techniques. I'm going to use a mixture of the peach and white to do the buffing technique. I'm adding just a little bit of that powder on my brush, and I'm just going to buff everything together. This gives like an effect of a filter. So when you take your pictures, your skin looks like it's airbrushed, which is really awesome, and it's wearable, so you can go out in public and not look like you have cake face. Alright, so now I'm just going to darken up my cheekbones a little bit more, and I'm going to go in now with my CoverGirl Classic Blush in Ice Plum. I'm applying this from the top of my cheekbones to the apple of my cheekbones, just to bring a little life back into my face. Alright, now I'm going to take my Profusion Beauty Adventure palette, and I'm using this nice iridescent brown and green eyeshadow, and I'm applying this all over my eyelids. This is a lovely color, and just to play it up a little bit, I'm going to add green in just a couple minutes. But before I do that, I'm going to go in and make sure everything looks well blended. So I'm going to take this nice orangey cream color, and I'm applying this underneath my brow bone, and I'm making sure this blends with the iridescent eyeshadow so it looks like it's not a harsh line and more like a faded gradient. Okay. Just making sure everything's blended, and now I'm going to go in with this red copper tone, and I'm going to apply this under my lower lash line and wing it up into my upper lid. This is just so that the bottom eye waterline looks just as bright and vibrant as my upper lid. So I just want everything to look cohesive and like it belongs together. Now I'm taking my contour brush, and I'm using this green eyeshadow, and I'm going to be creating a T with the green. So now I'm just going down the center of my eyelid and creating the vertical line in the T. And I'm also just going to go and take that green and make a horizontal line across the top right above my crease. And this is how you get a really nice iridescent looking eyeshadow. You can fake it this way, or you can make your eyeshadow look a little more iridescent this way. It works really well with shimmery eyeshadows. And now I'm going to take this key lime eyeshadow, and I'm going to use it as a nice tear duct highlight. I just want to stay in that green family, just brighten everything up in the same color ranges. So I'm going to make sure this is well blended. And now I'm going to go in and open my eyes a little bit more with my nude pencil. This is from Tarte, the Tarte Emphasize eyeliner in nude. I want my eyes to look very bright and awake for this look, and so I'm applying this to the lower lash line. Now I'm going to take my liquid liner from NYC, and I'm creating a nice winged eye look. And I'm just going to go ahead and repeat that step on the other side. Okay, just like that, you guys. And now I'm going to take my eyelash curler from e.l.f, and I'm going to hold this on my upper eyelashes for 5 seconds each. And now I'm going to go in and apply my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. I'm going to wiggle it through the base of the lashes and bring it all the way through the tips of my lashes to create more length. And I'm also going to take this wand and tap it in my bottom lash line to build up the product and get my lower lashes looking just as nice and thick as the top. Okay? I'm repeating that step on the bottom lash line. That's all for my eyes. I'm taking my soft matte lip cream from NYX in the color Prague, and I'm going to lightly overline my lips with this shade. I'm also applying this on the entire lip. I don't have a lip pencil that I use for this look, so you just gotta make sure you're slow and accurate so that you don't have your lipstick everywhere. Okay, and now I'm just gonna take a lip brush and a little bit of my e.l.f. lip or eye concealer, and I'm just going to apply this in the center of my lips and just blend it towards the perimeter. And I'm just gonna use patting motions so that you don't see any brush marks. But don't worry if this is a little bright, it's going to dry a little bit darker. And that's how I achieved my nice Pouty Mauve lip look. Okay, so now I'm just gonna set everything so it doesn't move, and it is Texas proof, you guys. And there you go. This is the finished green and brown iridescent winged eye look with pouty lips. And thank you loves for watching. I'll see you on my next video.